Hi guys, good morning. Good morning, guys. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, sorry for the delay due to network issue. It is late. Yes, tomorrow sharp let's start at 10 o'clock. Okay. Yes, I think everyone able to hear me. Okay,
Yes,
sorry
sir.
for again. I'm saying sorry due to network reasons. Tomorrow exactly at 10 o'clock I'll start our session. Sharply at 10 o'clock. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you, guys. So we'll start session. We'll start session. Yes, first of all, just introducing about myself. Just introducing about myself. Yes, introducing myself. Yes, introducing myself. Yeah. Yes, this is 1 second. Yeah, this is Nageswar Rao. Yes, having 23 years of experience in software fields. Yes, most of my experience is on Java area. Most of my experience Java and Linux area. This is my most of the experience. So because of that Java and Linux area experience here, yes, I started my career with the Hadoop and big data. Hadoop and big data. Yes, in the year 2012. Yes, almost 8 years of experience on Hadoop and big 2012 year end. At the end of 2012 started my Hadoop and big data career. Yes, almost yes, around 7 years of experience, not 8 years. 7 years of experience on 7 years of experience on Hadoop and big data. Hadoop and big data. Hadoop and big data. Okay. Yes, 7 years of experience on Hadoop and big data. Yes, in 7 years of experience, yes, 4 projects completed. 4 projects completed. Yes, 4 projects completed. Sorry, 4 projects completed. 4 projects completed. Sorry, yes, completed. Keyboard change today. Okay, so 4 projects were completed. Yes, next, currently project is going on. 1 project going on here. So another project going on. 5th project going on here. Okay, yes, going on. Okay, 1 second. Let me change my keyboard. Keyboard issue. Okay, fine. So this is my experience here. 4 projects completed. Now 5th project is going on here. Okay, 5th projects. Okay, so 5th project going on here. 5th project going on currently here. 5th project going on currently here. So what are my 4 projects? Okay, my first project is SCM. Yes, SCM data analysis. Data analysis. SCM data analysis. SCM data analysis. Okay, my first project was SCM data analysis. Yes, SCM data analysis. Yes, see, my company is Diebold. It's the ATM machines manufacturing industry. Yes, very big company. Many number of clients across the worldwide. Okay, the Diebold ATM machines company. Yes, we are using ERP, Oracle ERP. Oracle ERP for generating all data for yes, all these transactions. For Diebold transactions, we are using Oracle ERP. In Oracle ERP, lot of data generating every day. Okay, there are different modules in Oracle ERP. Okay, yes, SCM data first. Yes, SCM data, big data getting in SCM data. Yes, to analyze big data here, SCM data to analyze SCM data. Yes, we have started working on Hadoop projects. Okay, so my first project was SCM data analysis, my first project. Okay. Yes, Oracle ERP. In Oracle ERP, there are different modules. Different modules generate different data. Okay. Yes, SCM data means supply chain management. Supply chain management data here. This data, yes, analysis. To analyze this data, we have started working on Hadoop here. So the first project. My second project, customer relationship management, CRM data here. CRM data analysis. CRM data analysis here. CRM data analysis. CRM data analysis. So second project is CRM data analysis, customer relationship management here. Second project. Okay. Yes, first project. Yes, first project was taken more time. Almost 1.5 years it was taken because we are new to that Hadoop. That time even don't have much in Hadoop here. Okay. Yes. No. Yes. Rare companies using Hadoop that time here. Okay. Only top 100 companies using Hadoop that time here. Rarely using Hadoop that time starting at the beginning. So because of beginning here, yes, even for us also new Hadoop, we are new to Hadoop here. So that's the reason almost taken 1.5 years because new setups, new cluster setup and everything, all new setups. Yes, R&D, next production testing care, pre-prod testing, lot of things worked in the first project. Yes, in first project we got very good knowledge. The first project is my best project in this Hadoop area. Okay, because we learned lot. We learned a lot in the first project. Okay, so first project 1.5 year completed. Yes, second project just within 1 year completed. We have finished within 1 year. Within a short time we have finished because we know everything. We know everything here. All existing setups are there. Just we copied and pasted, copy paste, and all the things here. Okay, only coding part we did in CRM data analysis. So second project has become very easy here. Okay, second project. Next third project. Third project here, yes, financial project. Financial. This is a financial module. In Oracle ERP, this is a financial module here. So financial data here. Financial data. Data analysis. Financial data analysis. So this is our analysis. So this is our third project. Financial data. Yes, next fourth project. Yes, assets. That company assets here. Company assets. Yeah, there are big assets for the company. Many number of assets across worldwide. They have many number of assets. Okay, the ATM machines manufacturing industry. We have 2 units for manufacturing. One is in China or Goa. In India also we have 1 more unit. Goa. Okay. Yes, China activities. Most of the China activities. Yeah, they are planning to shift to India because due to Corona and all these issues here. There are a lot of issues in China here. So because of that reason, they have changed strategy. They are shifting their manufacturing maximum things into India here. They are planning to ship it. Yes, maybe it happens in maybe 2-3 years. Within 2 or 3 years, maybe it happens like that. Okay. Yes, maybe shifting to India, maybe within 2 or 3 years. Okay. Yes. So this is our projects. Yes, these projects were completed. Okay. Now current project, fifth project here. Fifth project, this SCM project here, we are converting. Yes, SCM data analysis. Yeah, this is now it's a migration project. SCM data analysis migration projects. It's a migration. Yes, migration. Yes, migrating to Spark. Migrating to Spark. Spark framework. Migrating to Spark framework. Okay, currently we are working on Spark project here. Okay, this SCM project, yes, we complete in Hadoop here. Okay, same project, just we are migrating to Spark because here Spark is a high speed engine here. Yes, here SCM, there is a lot of data is there, lot of data. To get more performance, we are moving to Spark. Now we are moving to Spark. Yes, almost this project completed. Almost completed here. Okay, yes, almost for completed here. Next week maybe delivering this is. Okay, next week maybe delivering here. After delivering that, yes, there is a gap for us working because in US in December month, January month, nobody will work. Okay, so from December 15th to Jan month and yes, maybe getting just free for us. Okay, December 15th to Jan month end. So almost 45 days will be free because project completed. Okay, Generally in US, December 15th to January they will enjoy. They will enjoy this because year end. Okay, yes, New Year. Okay, that's almost 45 days they will spend and enjoy this year here. So that 45 days may not have work here. So next week we are planning to deliver these projects. Okay, next week we are planning here. Any issues are there, we have to support that. Only support will be there. So not development, so only support. So from next week onwards will be support here. Okay, so this is my yes. Yes. So first project is SCM data analysis, second project CM data here, third project financial data here, fourth project company assets. Now fifth project SCM data analysis migrating to this Spark framework. Spark framework here. Just we are migration. It's a migrating project. Okay. Yes, I'll explain everything. What are we are working here? What are things we are working here? Same thing I'll explain for you. Okay. So same I have a lot of experience this area here. Whatever the experience I have, everything I'll explain you very clearly. Okay. So that's all about myself. Yes, currently my role is my role. I'm working as solution architect. I'm working as solution architect. Solution architect. Presently, my role is solution architect. My role is solution architect. So this is my role. So currently, my role solution projects. Sorry, solution architect for Java projects, and Hadoop projects. Java projects and Hadoop projects. Okay, for both projects, I'm working as solution architect. So this is my current role. Solution architect for Java and Hadoop projects. Java and Hadoop projects. Java and Hadoop projects. Yeah, this is about myself. That's all about myself. Okay. Now let us come to our course plan. Let me explain. Today we'll discuss about complete course plan. Complete course plan. After I'll give some introduction to Hadoop. Okay. 1 second. Let me take some water. Yes. About our course plan. What is our course plan? Yes, let me explain course plan. What is course plan? Okay. First doubt is for your doubt is for you maybe doubt is what is prerequisites? What is prerequisites? Prerequisites. Yes, what is prerequisites? What is prerequisites to learn Hadoop? This is first question. What is prerequisite to learn Hadoop? What is prerequisite to learn Hadoop here? First Linux. Okay, somewhat good knowledge, not basics, good knowledge of Linux required here. Okay, in-depth is not necessary here. So good knowledge of Linux required, good knowledge, because this is very, very important here. Good knowledge of Linux required, good knowledge. Okay, good knowledge of Linux required here. Good knowledge of Linux required. Okay, like shell scripting knowledge, commands knowledge, shell scripting. Okay, that including shell scripting here. Including shell scripting knowledge required for this. Shell scripting knowledge. Shell scripting here. Shell scripting and commands and all this. Good knowledge. I'm expecting good knowledge from you here. Not basics. Even how the basics may not be enough here. Good knowledge required in Linux area. Next, second one, SQL basics required. SQL basics are required. SQL basics are required. So what are the basics are required? SQL basics. Yes, select query. How to use? Sorry. First, create query. How to create a table? Create query. Next, select query. Select with where class. Select with where class. Next, select with select with order by class. Order by. Select with group by. Group by. Select with group by here. Yes, next giants. This is required. Of course, I will explain. Yes, in Hadoop, how to use create query with syntax and very clearly explain. Select query also I'll explain very clearly. How to use where, how it's working. I'll explain very clearly. Order by, how to use order by, how it's working. I'll explain. Yes, everything I'll explain in Hadoop also. Don't worry. Okay. Yes, if you have the SQL basics, then well and good. Even don't have this, don't worry, because I will explain. Okay, even don't have that knowledge, you don't worry, I'll explain it. I'll explain very clearly. I'll explain very clearly. Okay, these things are enough here. Next, suppose if you have the Java knowledge, then little bit advantage, but not required. To learn Hadoop, nowadays Java is not required. Previously, just 1 year back and 2 years before, just 2 years before, used to used to work on MapReduce. No, almost MapReduce is outdated. No one using, no companies are using MapReduce because MapReduce is somewhat complicated. It's not easy here. Okay, so in place of MapReduce, companies are using Hive. Yes, in place of MapReduce, Hive using here. No, companies mostly they are using Hive here. Hive. Hive is a replacement for the MapReduce. In place of MapReduce, Hive tool is there. We can use Hive tool. Yes, in Hive tool, completely SQL queries. Completely SQL queries. In place of MapReduce, completely we can use Hive here. So this Hive is a replacement for the MapReduce. Okay, so MapReduce is not necessary. MapReduce not necessary. Yes, even I'll give some introduction here. MapReduce concepts I'll explain here. Not in-depth here. In-depth means maybe taking a lot of time. Only MapReduce part will be taking for 1 month. Okay, but yes, I'll explain MapReduce concepts here. Okay, 10 days, 1 week to 10 days, I'll explain about MapReduce concepts. Even MapReduce concepts also I'll explain for 1 week here. How to process data using MapReduce. Processing data using MapReduce, that I'll explain. I'll explain for 10 days. Minimum 10 class I'll take it. Don't worry. But actually, industry is not asking for MapReduce. Okay. Yes, if you have the little bit, at least little bit MapReduce knowledge here, then that way of thinking will be different here. Okay. If you have the MapReduce minimum knowledge here, then way of thinking will be changed. You'll be understanding more Hadoop here. To understand more in Hadoop here, if you have a little bit MapReduce knowledge, then easy to understand Hadoop. Not only Hadoop here, in future Spark. When come to Spark framework here, if you have the little bit MapReduce knowledge, then easy to understand Spark here. For Spark, MapReduce is advantage. If you have the MapReduce knowledge, little bit advantage for the Spark here. Okay, I'll do that part. You don't worry here. Okay, 10 days, I'll take the MapReduce classes. But not industry asking for this MapReduce. Industry is not asking for the MapReduce. But if you have the little bit knowledge of MapReduce, then somewhat Hadoop becomes very easy here, very easy to understand the Hadoop here. Okay, I'll explain that part. Don't worry here. Don't worry about that part here. So this is minimum required here. Yes, Linux knowledge. I'm expecting you, yes, with Linux knowledge. Okay, of course, Linux commands, some commands I'm explaining here. What are the commands required for Hadoop? Those commands I'm explaining in our syllabus here. Yes, in your course, I'll explain some Linux commands also. Okay, even if you have Linux knowledge, then it's a good for you. It's a good for you. So don't worry here. These concepts, some concepts I'll explain here. Suppose if you have the Linux knowledge also, well and good. Reason is here. So before going for Hadoop interview here, everyone first they will ask for Linux base. First they will start the interview on Linux base. So once you feel that if you're good at Linux base, they will start Hadoop here. Okay. So first Hadoop interview starts with Linux only. Suppose if you're good at Linux base here, they will start Hadoop interview. Okay, so Linux has some importance for the Hadoop here. Linux has some importance in Hadoop here. If you have Linux knowledge, then well and good. Okay, yes. So this is about prerequisites. Okay, so knowledge of Linux, SQL basics required here. Yes, Java knowledge not required. Not required. In MapReduce, I'll explain Java concepts. While explaining Hadoop MapReduce programming, I'll explain Java concepts. You don't worry about Java here. In MapReduce programming itself, I'll explain Java concepts. How it's working in Java and all this, I'll explain very clearly. Right, okay. So this is, okay. So at least try to have this knowledge, then well and good. Okay, right? Yes, this is about prerequisites. Yes, only these things are required, nothing else. Others are not required here. Only this area is enough here. This area. So basic knowledge of this area is enough to learn Hadoop. Correct? Yes, next course contents. Let us see about course contents. What are the course contents we are going to cover here? Course contents. Let me explain course contents here. Course contents. In course contents here, first big data concepts. All the big data concepts. The big data concepts. Big data concepts. First 1 week completely about big data concepts here. After that, I'll start Hadoop setups and all this here. After starting Hadoop setups here, again we'll discuss about big data concepts. Okay. First, before going to Hadoop, first of all the big data concepts. After finishing that, I'll start Hadoop setup here. So one setup, real-time cluster setup. One setup is done here. Again, I'll explain big data concepts. Okay. So till the end of the batch, some big data concepts getting every day getting big data concepts. Okay, every daily, yes, big data concepts containing here. So big data concepts here. After finishing big data concepts here, next Hadoop core modules. So next is Hadoop core modules starting here. Hadoop core modules. After big data concepts, Hadoop core modules. In Hadoop core modules, HDFS. Okay. Yes, Hadoop distributed file system. This is most important. HDFS using for the storage, data storage, big data storage. Yes, it's for big data storage. HDFS using for big data storage. Okay. Yes, this is HDFS. In-depth knowledge of HDFS required to get into jobs, Hadoop jobs here. In-depth knowledge, market expecting for this, industry expecting for in-depth knowledge of HDFS mandatory because Spark also using HDFS. Spark framework also using HDFS to store data. Spark also using HDFS to store data here. So in-depth of HDFS expecting here. Okay, industry expecting in-depth of HDFS knowledge. Okay, of HDFS here. Next one is MapReduce. Yes, MapReduce. Yes, 10 sessions I'll take on this. MapReduce. Yes, this is for big data processing here. Big data processing. Yes, big data processing here. It's a big data processing here. Big data processing. So mapped is for the big data processing. So Hadoop is for the big data storage. Mapped is for the big data processing, data storage and data processing. Hadoop is a framework. Hadoop is a framework to store and process big data. Store and process big data. Hadoop is a framework. It's a framework to store and process big data. Okay. Data storage for data storage in HDFS. For data storage HDFS. For data processing, it's a MapReduce. For data storage, it's HDFS here. Data processing, it's a yes, data processing. For data processing, it's a MapReduce. So HDFS using for the big data storage, MapReduce using for the big data processing. Okay. So these are Hadoop core modules, right? Yes. After finishing this one here, see MapReduce, I will take 10 classes. 10 classes. Yes, HDFS in depth. Whatever concepts are in HDFS here, all the HDFS comments, everything, every area, I'll explain very clearly. Yes, A to Z, 100% of HDFS I'll explain clearly here. Okay, right? Yes, next MapReduce. Yes, MapReduce concepts here. Yes, programming concepts, just more not explaining some theory here, including programming. Yes, 10 examples, 10 real-time scenarios I'll explain MapReduce. Suppose sales data processing, employees data processing here. So customers data processing here. Okay, next products data processing here. Orders data processing here. How to process that data here. Yes, 10 scenarios, real-time scenarios. I'll explain the yes MapReduce programming here. Okay. Yes. Next. After finishing this one here, next third one. Yes, Hadoop. Yes, Hadoop ecosystems. Ecosystems are these are called as Hadoop submodules. They are submodules. Hadoop submodules. Okay. So these are core main modules. They are main modules, core modules. Okay. Yes, core modules. Next, all the submodules. See, all the submodules depends on the core modules knowledge here. Yes, all these Hadoop submodules. These submodules. Okay, depends on that HDFS. Okay, right? Yes. Next, yes, submodules. What are the submodules? I'm going to cover here. First, Hive. Yes, Hive. More time taken here. Yes, minimum 3 to 4 weeks. Hive 3 to 4 weeks. Yes, because Hive is a replacement for the MapReduce. In case of MapReduce, competitive gain is Hive here. Hive. Okay, Hive. More focus in Hive here. Hive. Industry expecting very depth knowledge in Hive here. That area we are going to focus more here. Hive. Yes, after that, second one, Scoop. Very, very important one is Scoop here. Scoop is very, without Scoop, there is no Hadoop projects. Without Scoop, there is no Hadoop projects. Okay. See, what is Hive exactly here? Hive is working like ETL. Like a ETL warehousing tool, like a data warehouse. In data warehouse here, some ETL tools, many number of ETL tools, like Informatica, like there are different type of ETL tools. Same exactly like that. Hive is some exact like a ETL tool. Next, what is scoop here? Scoop. Yes, scoop is to perform. Scoop is to perform imports and exports. Exports, imports, exports. Yes, between. Yes, between. Yes, between. Yes, database and HDFS. Database and HDFS. Okay. So scoop is to perform. Scoop is to perform. Scoop to perform imports and exports. Scoop to perform imports and exports between database and HDFS. Between database and HDFS. So scoop to perform yes imports and exports between database and HDFS. That is scoop tool. Most important topic is how to import table data. Okay, importing tables and exporting to tables. Okay, there are different scenarios in this. Importing table data, there are various scenarios. Importing complete data or importing selected fields here, importing data with where class here, all that SQL queries. Here also in scoop also, again SQL queries getting here. Again SQL queries. Yes, this Hive, completely Hive depends on your SQL knowledge. Okay, so we are going to use completely SQL in Hive here. Yes, Hive query language. Hive query language. Okay, it's a HQL actually. That is called a HQL. Hive query language. Hive HQL is same as yes SQL in database. Completely all the SQL concepts we are going to use in Hive here. Completely SQL here. SQL like a creation of table in Hive here. Creation of table. Next, using select query. Yes, fetching data. Next, where class. Next, group by class, order by class, having classes, and giants. All that SQL. Yes. So Hive in Hive completely using SQL concepts here. All the SQL queries here. Using SQL queries, processing data here. So next, Scoop is a tool to perform imports, exports between database and HDFS. All right, right, okay. Yes, next. Third one is Pig. One more tool, Pig. This one, another tool, ETL, CTL. This Pig is, yes, Hive and Pig, both are ETL tools only here, but Pig is very simple and easy to use. But some cases we can use Hive here, some cases we can use Pig here. Depends on different scenarios, depends on requirements. Some cases using Hive here, some cases using Pig here. Yeah, these three are very, very important. And this one HDFS is important here. So these three modules, Hive, Scoop, Pig. Yes, after that, HDFS. Okay, next apart from this, one more here, one more module, HBase. HBase. One more module. So what is HBase here? HBase is a yes, is a NoSQL database. Yes, HBase is a NoSQL database. NoSQL database. See, Oracle database, MySQL database, Microsoft SQL Server, all are SQL databases. Those are SQL database. Yes, HBase is a NoSQL database. NoSQL database using for unstructured data. This is using for unstructured data. Using for unstructured data. This is using for unstructured data. Okay, HBase. HBase it's a NoSQL database using for unstructured data. See SQL databases. Databases like Oracle database. Okay, next MySQL database. Okay, next MySQL database like SQL databases like Oracle, MySQL. Next DB2, next Postgres. Like there are different databases, right? These all are SQL databases. These are using for structured data. Okay, these are using for yes structured. These are for structured data. Okay, structured data. Okay, structured data. Yes, while analyzing data, yes, sometimes getting structured data, sometimes getting unstructured data, sometimes semi-structured data. There are different formats of data here: structured format, unstructured format, and semi-structured. Okay, to process different kind of data, we have to use different kind of things in Hadoop here. Okay, right? Yes, here. So for structured data, yes, Hive is completely for structured data. Hive is for complete structured data. Yes, Pig is these three for the structured data. These three for the structured data. Whereas HBase is using for the unstructured data. HBase using for the unstructured data. To store and process unstructured data, you can use HBase here. It's a NoSQL database. Databases, there are two types of databases here. SQL databases, SQL databases, and NoSQL databases. NoSQL. NoSQL means not only SQL. NoSQL means not only SQL. NoSQL means not only SQL. Not only SQL. Yes, SQL database. We're using SQL database here. SQL database, this is for the structured data. This is for structured data here. Structured data. Okay, right? NoSQL database using for unstructured data here. NoSQL database using for unstructured data. Is unstructured data here. Unstructured data. So this is for unstructured data. NoSQL database for the unstructured data. One second. Let me take some water. Yes. SQL database for the structured data, NoSQL database for the unstructured data. Right, okay. Now here in Hadoop there is a HBase. This HBase using for the unstructured data. Right. Next we have separate special database. Cassandra database is there. Cassandra. This is for unstructured data. Cassandra is the best suitable for the unstructured data. See, this Cassandra topic I'm covering Spark and Scala batches, not in Hadoop here. In Spark and Scala I'm covering Cassandra there. Okay, Cassandra. Okay, Cassandra I'll be covering Spark and Scala. In Spark and Scala I'll be covering this Cassandra. Okay, right? Yes. Next HBase. After finishing HBase, next 51 is Flume. Flume. Yes. What is Flume here? Flume is a tool. Just one second. Sorry. Flume. Yes, what is Flume here? Yes, Flume. Yes, it's a tool. Okay, using to import, to read social network sites data, to import social network sites data into HDFS. Okay, yes, it's a tool. Yes, Flume is a tool. It's a tool. Flume, it's a tool. It's a tool. It's a tool. Yes, to import social network sites data, yes, into HDFS for analysis purpose. Social network sites means, yes, social network sites like Facebook or Twitter, Facebook. Yes, Facebook. Yes. In our syllabus, we are going to discuss about Twitter. How to analyze Twitter data. Yes, how to import Twitter data into HDFS using Flume. Yes, our syllabus focusing on Twitter data. This is most important. Twitter data is most important than the Facebook data. So Twitter data analysis, tweets and all this here. So for that reason, using Flume, we can import data from the Twitter to HDFS. Suppose you have the Twitter account, your account data, how to import. So first you have to log into Twitter account. After login to Twitter account, then create an application for the Twitter data. After creating application, that application you have to integrate with Hadoop. Yes, steps here. Log into Twitter with your account here. After that, create one Twitter application. After that, next we should integrate with Hadoop here. Yes, how to integrate? There are some configurations. By configuring Twitter application here, that can be integrated with HDFS. So once configured here, then submit job. Once submitted here, that will read all the Twitter, your account data, all of your account data and importing into HDFS. That is Flume area here. Flume, social network sites here. Flume is a tool to import social network sites data into HDFS. Okay, like Twitter data, so Facebook data, yes, like Google, yes, Gmail data, your Gmail account data. Okay, next suppose maybe Gmail chatting, that data. So this data here, Gmail chatting data and all this data you can import into HDFS. Yes, we are going to discuss about Twitter. Okay, yes, I will log into my account here. Yes, how to read all the my account data. Whatever my tweets are there, my tweets, all the tweets. Okay, So how to get into HDFS? These are practical I'll explain this is. 1 second. It's not a theory explanation. All of the everything is practical. HDFS in HDFS area completely commands how HDFS working here, how to upload data, how to download data, all the commands, how to manage the cluster, HDFS cluster management, all these things here. Okay. Yes, mapped is applications. The applications practically yes, around 8 to 10 scenarios, real-time scenarios. I'll explain the mapped is. Okay, including programming. Yes, how live in live I will explain it. Data is live and everything is live here. In live I will explain very clearly here. Okay, right? Next Hive. Yes, around 3 to 4 weeks Hive here. Yes, every query practically I will show this. So just I will create table. After creating table, then I will load data. Suppose sales data analysis. Creating table for the sales table, sales data, sales table. After creating sales table, then loading sales data into sales, yes, sales table. After applying different queries on table here. That is Hive here. So all these things we'll see practically here. Okay, Flume. Yes, after finishing Flume here, next step. Yes, fifth one, Gkeeper. Gkeeper, it's a monitoring tool. Gkeeper, yes, Gkeeper. Yes, it's a monitoring tool. So it's a yes, it is a monitoring tool. Monitoring tool, yes, to monitor, yes, to monitor Hadoop jobs, all Hadoop jobs. Okay. So how to set up Gkeeper setup, how to monitor, how to set all the things here. Okay. Next, one more thing here. Yes, here how to set up Hadoop. Practically, I'll be explaining here. Practically, I will explain it. On your system, how to set up Hadoop here. All the Hadoop configurations, how to configure Hadoop here. Manually, how to configure. Yes, once you configure manually, then what is happening inside of Hadoop, you can understand very clearly. Okay, 1 second. Here, apart from these topics here, next one more here, AWS related topic here. Yes, sixth one is Gkeeper. Yes, next one here, third one, yes. Fourth topic is AWS. AWS. In AWS here, so first one in AWS, first one here, yes, how to create AWS account. First step is AWS account here. AWS account. AWS, how to create account. Yes, how to create, how to manage free account. Creating and managing free account without any charges. Okay, right? Yes, after that. Yes, next. Yes, AWS security group. Yes, AWS network security group here. Network security group. How to create network security group here. Network security group here. Network group. Say network security group here. Next, yes, to access AWS instance, we need some key and value pair. Key and value pair. Key and value pair. So creating key and value pair here to access AWS infrastructure. Yes, to access AWS infrastructure here, we need key and value pair. Those concepts. After that, next, yes, EC2 instance. EC2 instance for Linux OS and Windows OS. Linux Windows OS. How to create EC2 instance? Linux instance creating. That means Linux server. Hiring Linux server from the AWS. How to configure that configurations. After that, yes, using putty and WinSCP. Okay, yes, using putty WinSCP. So with putty WinSCP, yes, how to access AWS infrastructure, yes, structure using putty and WinSCP tools. See, putty, using putty directly connect, you can connect to AWS servers, you can work on AWS servers. Putty using for the working purpose. WinSCP using for the file transfers here. File transfer from your local computer to yes, that AWS instance here. Putty tool from your local computer, connect to AWS. Suppose AWS instance may be in some location. Suppose India, it's in Mumbai region. US are different locations here. US are different locations like WiHavo. Yes, like this, there are different locations. Amazon data center. Okay. Yes, here that instance, that EC2 instance, maybe in Mumbai, or maybe warehouse state are different locations, right? From your computer, how to connect that location here? From your computer using putty, you can connect to that Mumbai instance. Okay. Next, using WinSCP here, you can transfer, you can upload files from your system to that Mumbai computer here, right? That instance here. So this AWS area here, how to access this is here. EC2 instance, half EC2 instance here. Yes, next. Yes, RDS. Okay, RDS instance, relational database service. RDS instance, relational database service on AWS. How to create RDS instance on AWS? Okay, right? Next, after creating that here, next, yes, here to work with the relational database service. For this, we need SQL workbench. SQL workbench setup. SQL workbench. SQL workbench. Workbench setup. Yes, setup to work on RDS. Where is that some Oracle database? RDS is related to some databases, relational database services here, like Oracle database, MySQL. So Oracle database, yet Mumbai region running here, yet Mumbai location running here, right? From your computer, we should connect to Oracle database. Yes, after connecting, working on Oracle tables here. How to? For this SQL workbench you can use. Yes, SQL workbench. Using SQL workbench, you can do that here. SQL workbench. Using SQL workbench, just we can connect to Oracle database or MySQL database or Microsoft SQL Server. Just we can connect. Okay. So using SQL workbench, yes, we should work on relational database instances. That setup also going to discuss. Okay. After that, next topic is yes, Amazon EMR instance. Yes, on this what is exact EMR instance here? Elastic MapReduce. EMR means elastic MapReduce. Elastic MapReduce. Okay. Yes, elastic MapReduce. So what is this one here? Okay. Yes, it's a setup. It's a predefined setup for Hadoop and its submodules. Hadoop and its submodules. It's a predefined setup here. Submodules. Okay. Yes, modules. Okay. See, when using EMR instance here, yes, need not to set up Hadoop on your own. Next, it's tools, it's more submodules like yes, Hive, Scoop, and all this. When using EMR instance, directly can work with these tools here. Setup is not required. Already predefined setups are there. Existing setup. Just you have to use that instance. That's it here. Okay. See Hadoop. When using EMR here, yes, EMR instance. Select EMR instance. Once selected here, yes, automatically this Hive, Scoop, what are the tools you want? Selected those tools. Set up automatically here. See, when you're creating EMR instance here, at the time of creating EMR instance, you have to select required modules. Suppose if you want to practice on Hadoop here, Hadoop you have to select it here. First Hadoop select it here. Next select Hive here. Select Scoop. Select Pick. Select HBase. Select Flume. Select Zookeeper. Once selected this here, that will set up automatically here. Auto setup. Automatically just you can use that's it here. Okay. 1 second. Working on existing environment may not be getting much knowledge. See, when you working on existing setup may not be getting much experience, much knowledge. Okay, we are going to set up practically. Okay, so what are EMR? Yes, how that EMR was set up here. Same way we are going to set up in our computer here. Yes, in my computer I'll explain how to set up Hadoop. Yes, real-time setup here. The production environment setup I'll explain here. In my computer I'll explain. Same thing you have to set up in your computer and you have to practice. Okay. Yes, at the middle of the course I'll explain about AWS. This one. Okay, at the middle of the course. Maybe after finishing this IVAR Scoop. After finishing the second topic here, I'll go to this AWS. AWS here. Okay. Yes, use in AWS EMR. Using EMR instance, you can practice Hadoop. Yes, even this EMR instance knowledge also. Okay. So yes, you will be getting AWS area. Hadoop using AWS area. That also you can get it here. Yes, this is mandatory nowadays here. So previous no one asked for AWS, but everyone is asking for AWS related to Hadoop here. Okay. Now here my industry here, industry. Suppose if you are a database guy, if you are database guy here, okay, database guy. Suppose you are a database guy. So suppose you are a database guy here. Yes, industry asking yes AWS related database. Okay, right? Suppose your Linux admin. Suppose your Linux admin here. So database game is database admin. Yes, AWS related database. Next, if you are a Linux admin here, then yes, AWS related to Linux base. Linux. Okay. Yes, industry nowadays asking for this also. Next, suppose you are a Hadoop developer. Hadoop developer. Yes, Hadoop developer. For Hadoop developer. Yes, industry asking for this is EMR instance creation here. Okay, next EC2 for Linux Windows here. RDS and SQL workbench, all these concepts. Same, all these concepts I'll be explaining here. I'll be explaining all the concepts here. Don't worry, practically I'll explain it here. I have very lot of experience, very good experience in AWS area and Hadoop area. So whatever I worked here, everything I'll explain for you. Okay, everything. You can expect lot, no problem. From me, you can expect any kind of things. I can deliver it. Okay, you can expect any kind of thing from me. I can deliver it, no problem, because I have that much of experience. Okay, so for Hadoop developer, AWS related concepts here. AWS related concepts. Okay, AWS related concepts. Okay, this is okay. The industry asking for this. Okay, fine. This is AWS area. Next, fifth topic. Fifth one here. Yes, Hadoop admin. Yes, Hadoop admin concepts here. Hadoop admin concepts. We are going to discuss here. Yes, here Hadoop developer area, 100% Hadoop developer area I'm covering here. Hadoop developer part I'm covering 100%. Whatever concepts are in Hadoop developer here, all those things I'll explain very clearly, practically I'll explain here. But when come to Hadoop admin area here, yes, 50% of admin commands I'll cover here. 50% of admin concepts I can cover here. This is okay, because yes, if you have some Hadoop admin knowledge also, then well and good. Well and good. Hadoop admin concepts. Yes, what are the concepts here? What are the Hadoop setups? Is comes under admin topic here. Hadoop setup. Hadoop setup. Next, Hadoop cluster setup here. Hadoop. Yes, Hadoop cluster setup. Okay. Hadoop setup. Yes, is a Hadoop standalone mission means single node. Hadoop single node setup. Hadoop single node setup. Okay. Cluster means multi nodes. Cluster means multi nodes. Yes, multi node setup. Okay. Cluster means multi nodes. Single node setup and multi node setup in admin area. Okay, right? Yes, after that here. Next, Hive setups. Hive. Yes, submodule setup here. All submodules. Submodule setups. Okay. Yes, submodule setups here. Even admin work also I'll explain here. Don't worry. Yes, you'll be learning all the setups here. On your own, you have to set up everything here. Okay. See, working on existing setup is different. See, almost all the trainers in the market here, they're explaining all the concepts on EMR because they don't know about setup. How to set up, they don't know. How to set up Hadoop, they don't know here. How to set up all the models, they don't know here. Simply they are configuring this EMR here. Okay, yes, EMR are the predefined setups here. They are explaining here. So, but my way is not like that here. So, whatever you learn here, you should understand very clearly without any confusion, including setups. I'll be explaining that admin area also here. Okay, admin area. Yes, all the submodules. Yes, Hadoop single node setup, multi node setup here. Next, submodule setup, like how to set up Hive. Next, how to set Scoop, how to set up Pig. Next, HBase setup as well as working on this both here. That means development area as well as admin area. Correct? Yes. Next, not only setups here. Here, this is some cluster management topics. Are those topics are selected here, like load balancer, running load balancer. Next, Hadoop cluster taking safe modes and taking live mode. There are some different modes of Hadoop cluster. The cluster management. Okay, like cluster maintenance. So when maintaining cluster maintenance, suppose weekends maybe yes, cluster maintenance means like yes, Hadoop admin, you will clear all the logs, clearing unnecessary files. He has to clear. For that, he has to put the Hadoop into safe mode. Yes, that also we'll discuss. How to put the cluster into safe mode. After putting safe mode, he has to take backups and everything, right? After finishing, yes, from safe mode, you should get into live mode. Okay, once safe mode, you enter into safe mode, nobody can work with Hadoop cluster here. Now safe mode back to live mode here. Okay, those things we'll discuss. Yes, including Hadoop concepts here, Hadoop admin concepts. Not 100%, 50% of admin concepts you can expect from me here, because I have the admin area knowledge also. Because of my first project, in my first project, completely I was involved in Hadoop setup also, the cluster setups. Of course, in every project I'll be involved in here, but on my interest in first project, complete A to Z I did it. In my first project here, A to Z I did it. Okay. Later, after coming to second project here, yes, I have explained to our team members. How to set up and all these things here. Right? So these are the yes course contents here. Course contents, big data concepts, Hadoop core modules, Hadoop ecosystems here, ecosystems. Next, AWS concepts here. After Hadoop admin concepts here. So this is syllabus. Okay, right? After that, finally, yes, project end to end. Project end to end. End to end, I'll explain here. Okay, end to end. Yes, we'll discuss one project. Yes, end to end, I'll explain here. Okay, complete life cycle of the project, I'll explain end to end here. Okay, this is yes, this is about course content, course plan like this. Yes, any doubts? Yes, guys, any doubts? Yeah, that's all about course plan and course contents and all this. Okay. Yes, any doubts?
Sir, what about Spark and Scala? Will you teach that as well?
Yeah, that is different batch. Spark and Scala, there is one more batch here. Spark and Scala. Yeah, this is around yes 45. Yes, this is 45 days. Spark and Scala.
And sir, when
Not
that batch is starting?
yes, once again, you not 45 days. 52. He's taking almost 55 to 6 days for Spark and Scala also. 55 to 6 days. Spark and Scala. Yes, at the middle of the Hadoop, we can start Spark and Scala. Once Hadoop 50% finished here, parallelly we can start Spark and Scala also. Okay. Yes, you can finish complete course in 3 months. Hadoop, Spark and Scala, both you can finish within 3 months. 3 months enough. Yes, reason is here. After finishing 1 month of Hadoop, you can start Spark and after finishing 1 month of Hadoop, we can start Spark and Scala parallelly. That will be taken for 2 months and 1 month of beginning classes. Total 3 months. In 3 months, you can finish it here. Okay. Next, everyday recordings. Yes, everyday recording provided here. Recordings. Okay, everyday recordings also will be here. Everyday recordings. Everyday recordings available. Okay. 1 second. Yes, every recordings available. 1 second. Yeah, Hadoop batch. The previous batches. Yes, previous batch. Yes, totally. Yes, 60 sessions were taken almost. Okay. Yes, recordings. Yes, 9 AM batch, another batch. This is, yes, 51 sessions were taken. 51 sessions. Yes, for you guys also 51 sessions Hadoop here. 51 sessions Hadoop here. Next, when come to Spark. Yes, Spark, this is weekend batch taken actually here. Weekend batch. Weekend batch. Yes, almost 8 to 9 weeks were taken totally here. Totally here, 26 to 30 sessions were taken for Spark here. Weekend batches. Okay. Yes, Hadoop. Yes, weekday batches only here. Yes, Hadoop. Yes, around, yes, 50 sessions for Hadoop here. So 60 days will be taken for Hadoop here. Okay, right? Yeah, almost many batches online training. Yeah, more than 10 batches I have finished online training. This Hadoop. Yes, I have a lot of experience. Okay. Yes. Next, any doubts?
Sir, Shiva here. I have a doubt.
Yeah,
So in
tell
my
me.
case,
Shiva.
I'm actually not looking for a job, but actually I want to improve my SCM process. Currently, I'm working in SCM and I want to improve my forecasting process and planning process. So in this case,
Okay.
what is your recommendation? Do I need to go for Hadoop or do I directly learn Spark and skip Hadoop?
No, Hadoop skipping is not correct because for Spark purpose compulsory must have Hadoop knowledge.
So that's a
Okay.
prerequisite for Spark. So without the Hadoop knowledge, we
Yeah.
cannot learn Spark.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
can't directly can't go to Spark because that HDFS knowledge required compulsory. So without HDFS knowledge, at least the minimum knowledge of map is next. Hive knowledge is very important. Hive. Yes,
Okay.
here 1 second. Industry asking for, yes, Spark. Yes, not only Spark and Scala here. Industry asking for Spark and Scala. Yes, Spark and Scala with the HDFS knowledge. Next, Hive knowledge and Scoop knowledge. Compulsory. These are mandatory in the industry.
So whatever submodules we learn with Hadoop,
Yes.
it will be used in Spark.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay,
100%.
okay,
Spark
okay.
and
Because I
Scala,
thought that Spark
HDFS.
is a
Yeah,
separate thing. Because both Spark and Hadoop comes from the same company or it's from a different company.
same from Apache.
So all are from same company.
For same company, Apache only. Apache products. Apache Spark, Apache Hadoop, all are from the same distribution here. Okay, same company here. Yes, all the industry not only asking for Spark and they will ask compulsory HDFS knowledge because Spark framework working on top of HDFS. Okay,
Okay, understand.
all the cases Spark may not be recommended. Some cases we need Hive here. All the cases Spark may not be recommended. That cases, some cases using Hive here. Okay. Next, Scoop is mandatory. Everyone requires Scoop compulsory because imports and exports to HDFS. Yes, in Spark and Scala, when you processing data in Spark and Scala, first of all you have to import data to HDFS. Yes, that importing data, exporting, it's mandatory. Scoop is mandatory. HBase, Hive, Scoop, these are mandatory here. Okay. Yes, apart from this, yes, at least one database, Cassandra knowledge, at least Cassandra knowledge required here. At least one NoSQL database. In Spark and Scala, I'll be covering this one, Cassandra. Cassandra, I'll be covering in this batch here. Okay. Yeah. Right?
Okay, yeah, perfect. The second question is about the installation. You said that you will be explaining all the installation part. So if I
Yeah.
want to install the complete setup in my laptop, what is the required configuration? Won't all the tools which I'm going to install is completely free of cost, or is
Yeah.
there any cost or any license factors involved in this?
No licensing, nothing. Everything free of cost. Absolutely free of cost.
Even the
Absolutely free.
database is also free?
Yes, everything is absolutely free of cost. Okay. Yes, no, nothing charging here. Database, we are going to use MySQL here. MySQL database. So
Okay.
MySQL is free of cost. Okay. Yes, hardware. Yes, processor, i5 processor required. Processor, i5 required. Okay. i5 is okay. i5 is okay. i7 is not necessary. Next, RAM memory 8 GB RAM. RAM 8 GB required. Otherwise, system may not. 4 GB RAM means very slow. System will be slow here. Yes, RAM 8 GB required. Next, when come to hard disk drive here, yes, 100 GB space enough. Okay. Yes, rest of the space may be using for Windows file system here. Yes, 100 GB enough. Here, one thing, these were Windows OS, Windows 10. On top of Windows 10, I'm installing Oracle VirtualBox. On VirtualBox, installing the Ubuntu. On Ubuntu Linux base, we are going to set up Hadoop here. Okay.
In case if I'm not satisfied with my system performance, I can just learn just installing the stuff in my laptop, and I can use Amazon EMR for my regular practice. That's also possible, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's also possible, right?
So does it make any difference if I work in Amazon EMR and in my laptop? Does it make any difference, or everything is going to be exactly the same?
Same queries and data processing, everything same. Only the difference is setups. Okay.
Only the difference is setup, but the functionality, the processing, everything, it's going to be the same.
Everything same. Same. Everything. The thing is, one more thing in AWS, one more concept like yeah. One second. One more like S3 file system. In AWS, we are going to use S3 file system. Okay. Yes. Ninth topic is S3 file system. Okay. Simple storage S3 file system. So that S3 file system for file data processing here. Files. All data stored in S3 file system. S3 file system on AWS also HDFS is available here. EMR instance itself is having HDFS. So we can use that HDFS or else S3 file system. Anyone can use. Yes, of course, I'll explain both here. Okay.
And is there any cost involved in this Amazon account? Do we need to buy it, or it comes at free of cost?
No, it's not necessary. Absolutely free account, you say. Yes.
So already I have an Amazon account. I can use the same Amazon account username and password for creating this email.
Yes. Yeah, you can use same account. Yes, already if you have that account, you can use that here. You can use that account. Okay. Right.
Okay. Sorry for asking more questions, and you have told that couple of tools, some tools specific for formatted data and some tools for unformatted data. But how do you handle the semi-structured data? How do you handle it? Is there any special tool for semi-structured data?
No, these structured data tools can handle semi-structured data also. See, for example, Hive using Hive we can use for structured data as well as semi-structured data also. Okay. Structured data tools can be used for semi-structured also. Semi-structured means XML data. Semi-structured is XML data. Semi-structured is XML data and JSON data. XML and JSON. Only these two are semi-structured data here. XML and JSON. This XML and JSON can be handled by the Hive. No worry.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Hive can handle XML and only XML and JSON. Only these two formats are semi-structured formats. We don't have other formats. Only XML and JSON, these two are semi-structured format. Okay. This semi-structured format can be handled by Hive here. Hive can handle XML data, JSON data also. I'll explain that. Practical, I'll show that. How to process XML data, how to process JSON data. Okay, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Any other doubts?
Sir, I have one question. So, sir, for Spark and Scala, so you will start that batch?
Yeah, Spark and Scala now. Yeah, I'll take Spark and Scala also. First, you start with Hadoop. After finishing 1 month of Hadoop, we can go for Spark and Scala. Okay.
Okay, so means after 1 month, there will be another batch for Spark and Scala.
Yeah,
that we can start. Okay, sir.
Yeah, definitely. After 1 month, the Spark and Scala batch will be start. Yes, we'll inform you. Definitely, we'll inform you. Right? Yes.
Okay, sir.
Any other doubts?
Thank you.
And at the end of the course, do we do any kind of a POC or any kind of assignments?
Last one, project end explanation. Okay, I'll give. Yes, not end of the course. At the middle of the course itself, I will give some POCs. Okay.
Okay.
At the middle of the course itself, I will give some POCs. I'll give some big data, like sales data, production data. Yes, how to analyze that data, all that comes. How do suppose here data is there, sales data. Okay, some sales data. Yes, some products information, supplies information. It's a big data files. Okay, some employees data. Yes, like there are some bank data. Yes, like there are some healthcare data. There are different movies data, orders data, products data. There's some data here. How to process all that? Some POCs I will give that POCs at the middle of the course, not at the end here. After finishing each and every module, I'll give some PVC, you have to work on it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And is there any version in which we are going to start it? Because I'm not sure about the version. What is the current version of Hadoop?
Version,
And
Hadoop second version. Yes, Hadoop second version of Hadoop. First version not using nowadays here. Yes, Hadoop. Yes, Hadoop. Yes, 7.2 version we are going to use. This is the even in our projects also same. This version is in here. Hadoop 2.7.2. It's a stable version. I will be explaining about this version here. Okay. We are going to use Hadoop second version, Spark and Scale also second version here. Okay, right?
And even in EMR, Amazon EMR, we have the same version, or it's a different version?
Same version, no difference. Okay, they are the same version. Okay, no difference.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, let us wind up session for today. Yes, tomorrow sharply I'll start at 10 o'clock. Okay. Yes, today due to network issues, I'm a little bit late here. Tomorrow sharply I'll start at 10 o'clock, right?
Sir, it might be difficult for me to start early. It's 5:30 here. Sometimes I might miss the classes. In that case, I can see the recordings at any time, right?
Yeah, anytime you can see that. Yes, after finishing class within 1 hour, that recording will be converted. Okay, by afternoon, as per India time, by the afternoon I will upload it.
Okay,
After
sir.
finishing
Thank you.
2 hours, I will upload. Just only 2 hours. Within 2 hours,
Thank
I
you.
can upload into drive. You can watch it. Okay, we are creating drive. Creating drive that we are providing you. Right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's all for today. Yes, tomorrow sharply. No delay. Today, due to network reasons, some delay here. Tomorrow sharply at 10 o'clock. Yes, I'll be starting your class, right? Yeah. So thank you guys. See you tomorrow.